guys, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Clay.
And I'm Jackie.
And today we have a very much anticipated unboxing. This was something that was kind of on the back burner for really 6 weeks. I don't go on Facebook Marketplace that often, but I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace and I found this listing for vintage new with tag, mostly new with tag Pendleton. And it was a little high when I first looked at it, but I had it saved and I kept checking the listing, and after 6 weeks we made them an offer, which we went back and forth for a little bit, and we settled on what we thought was a pretty decent price. We rarely pay up for items, but these should be perfect for coming in the fall. So I think total with shipping we paid $220. There's 26 items here, 25 of them are vintage Pendleton, and the vast majority were new with tags. So I'll show the listing somewhere around here, but you can see I got a rough idea of what we had, but I didn't know sizes, I didn't know specific patterns, I didn't know what all was new with tags, so we're excited to open it up and get into it today. Jackie called me while I was at work, wanted me to come home early so she could open it. So,
and then got my hopes up because he said he was going to be able to leave work early and then did not end up being able to
yeah, I
leave
had
work
some
early.
computer problems. So anyways, without further ado, we are going to get rolling.
Problem is there's like a, yeah.
So yeah, we've never bought a vintage lot like this off of Facebook Marketplace before. I've seen Facebook Marketplace listings to go pick through vintage, which I've done, but nothing quite like this. This is kind of a new experience for us. They seem like good people. We think they're resellers, but yeah. So we'll see if this was a win or a loss. So
I did it.
oh yeah, go ahead.
Just you and your knife were concerning.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
Shoot!
Sorry, I like the color of that.
Whoops, you wanna?
You didn't cut that
Whoops,
side.
forgot to cut that side. All right, you wanna do the first one?
Sure.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, I like that color. So yeah, so vintage Pendleton, which I believe, so it's the white tag with the gold stitching. And I think, I'm trying to remember what our two-piece is. I think that's white tag with red stitching. I know
Yeah.
that's 70s. So I think the gold stitching, I want to say is 80s. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Might be a date on
Like how retailed for $198, new with tag, and obviously this is older style, made in the USA, virgin wool.
size 14. That's a good size.
So I guess I should tell a little bit. Look at the buttons. So it's got like swirly, like resin buttons with gold trim, and it's a really pretty color. And it's a nice crop blazer too. Yeah, like I said, I'll have to look it back up because I've done some digging into the Pendleton tags based on the few Pendleton pieces that we do have.
We've had good luck with some of our vintage.
And based on this tag, and like I said, I want to say the white with the gold lettering, I want to say is 80s. So, can you imagine $198 back in the 80s?
That's crazy. So these are all going to be. I will say these are all going to be list. I'm getting ready for our vintage show that starts in an hour and a half. That's when we're filming this. But these will definitely be something we list. But if we put them in the tray in our vintage show, we would sell them to whoever's in our show for a heavily discounted price, whatever we list it at. So, all right, my first one. I like this pattern. So this one is white with, it looks like brown lettering.
Whoop! And I just did that. How? How did it come off?
Oh, it just slipped off.
Oh, I was like, wait a second. Let me slip that back on.
One of the tags just kind of slipped off there, so it's a size 12.
Another made in the USA, $150 retail.
Yep, nice blazer.
Now that's another white label, but I don't recognize, and I could be wrong, the white labels themselves may all be 70s. I know the two-piece,
Big pockets here.
yeah, the two-piece vintage Pendleton that we cooked up a long time ago that I've got it listed as a 2-piece. I think I'm going to separate them to see if it sells better. I know when I looked up that one, that one was white label with red lettering, and it was from the 70s. So, all right, I think this is the one non-vintage piece, or excuse me, non-Pendleton piece, and I'm assuming it's probably, oh no, there's a tag on it. Hand fashioned by Debbie Robotham.
And it feels
so it's
full.
Yeah, so this is just a handmade whoever that Debbie woman is, that is some amazing craftsmanship.
Kudos to you, Debbie.
Because you looking at this, I would think it would fit right in with the Pendleton pieces. It's got the nice, what I call the pretzel bun, the like braided buttons. He'll do a close up of that. But yeah, that's a really nice piece for being a handmade piece.
But check this out. You can see the lining was hand stitched.
Yeah, so that's how you can
cool.
tell it 100% for sure is a handmade piece. But it's still a really nice piece, and with it being nice plaid, wool blend, it'll still probably be a list, so it'll still probably go for a good price.
All right.
Not as high as the vintage or the Pendleton, obviously, but.
This is a white and blue tab.
So I think that is 90s.
Okay, this is 198 retail as well. Size 14, and it's pink and looks like this is navy blue.
Yeah, it almost gives off like a purple vibe because of the navy blue and pink, but.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, and
nice.
I want to say that's a 90s tag. I don't know. I have stared at. There's a website that actually shows you all the tags and gives you date ranges, and I've stared at that page numerous times. And you think I could remember it? No, I have to look it up every single time I come across a Pendleton piece. All right. This is
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Oh, this is really interesting. So it's another white label with the brown. This one is new with tag as well. It looks like oh no, there it is, 104.
Size medium.
Size medium. Another wool. But this one's really cool. So it's got floral etched metal buttons, and then it's
That's
like
real neat. Look at that.
it's like a cardigan sweater, like a knit cardigan sweater, but the buttons aren't all done, so it's kind of hard for me to lift up. But it's like laser style, so that's really unique.
Yeah, I like that. All right, next up, this is more of a classic tartan pattern, and this one, this is still new with tag, and this is Pendleton 49er, size 12, retailed for 136, and it's white with
another one of
letters.
Yeah, so thankfully all of these should be right around the same decade then.
Yep. And it's got look at these buttons. It's like almost like a silver.
Yeah, is that the color of the 49ers?
I don't know.
That's my only
We're not
guess.
sports people. But
those are interesting buttons.
I love this pattern. Look at that.
I thought it was a flannel until you showed me the buttons, and then it's probably a little bit more like a shacket.
Okay. So a lot of these, what caught my eye was there were a lot of pleated skirts. And it looks like we just got to the pleated skirts. So.
Yes. All right. So another new with tag. So retailed for 104. I almost said 74. So another
Just
white
the
with gold
skirt
tag.
retailed for 104. That's crazy.
Yeah. So size 16. Trying to see if there's anything else on the tag that was nice. I'm just gonna button this so that when I hold it up, it looks better. So it's just this nice, long, like midi T-link pleated skirt in like this teal color. Or actually no, I think it might be unlined. It's just thick. Yeah, unlined, very nice though. So this is one of those ones that like is midi length, but if you're shorter, it would obviously be maxi length.
All right, I'm cheating. I skipped ahead to a fun one. That's a nice pattern. So
It
again,
looks like nice and lightweight.
ooh, sorry, it snuck up on me. This one is another orange letter one. Is it gold? Excuse me. This is a size 16. Retails for 118.
Bless you.
My goodness.
I was looking at this one because I thought this one might match the colors of that first blazer. A little bit of a different pattern, but another 104 retail with the gold lettering on that. And this is another just nice plaid pleated midi skirt So like it's on the bottom of the pile, but the coloring on this one almost matches the blazer, that very first blazer I pulled out.
Alright, I'll take a boring one next. This is nice and solid, the medium gray. This is the gold as well. Oh, I don't know what came over me, guys. Is this new with tag or not? This one is the first one that is not new with tag. As far as, unless you can see something. So, okay.
Which they did say they said mostly was new with tag, some would not be. And there's actually, they said one of the blazers had a stain, which I did not see just yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we haven't come across it yet or what.
Yeah,
but
might have to look at it a little bit closely.
So this one's new with tag, retailed for $118, another white label with gold letters, and this is just another nice lightweight. This is like a tan, charcoal black and red pleated plaid midi skirt. It's interesting that this one retailed for a little bit more. Well, actually, it's funny. Suggested retail price on the back is $118, but then the sticker at whatever store sold it at has it at $110.50. So.
All right, next is a navy one. These are all about the same length, it looks like. And this is, but the sizes vary just a little bit. So this is another size 16, retailed for $118, and it's going to be, yep, the gold lettering again.
Well, when did mini skirts come in style? The 90s?
Mini skirts?
Yeah, like did they?
I'm not 100%.
I'm not trying to sound dumb right now, but like, did they have mini skirts back in the 70s and 80s?
Yeah,
But it wasn't like.
Not like we have today.
Yeah, it wasn't like mainstream fashion.
I guess I don't know.
I think that
Somebody
was frowned upon back in the day.
Somebody can educate me on that in the comments.
Ooh, this one's very pretty. It's like pastel blue and pink and navy blue. So this one's black letters. It actually says Miss Pendleton. So I bet you this is probably like a petite. Or where's the size on it? Size 16. But I'm gonna go based on that waist. This might be a junior 16. With it being Miss Pendleton. Pull out one of the other 16s. The waist just looks a little bit, I don't know, maybe that's just me.
I think it's just you.
Oh, maybe not. So, I don't know. So this is the first Miss Pendleton. I guess I don't know what that means, but yeah, I really like the colors on this one. This one's really nice.
Yeah, it is. All right, another size 16. Retails for, well, the tag is $97.50, but the MSRP tag is not on there. Yep, another. This is another gold letter, but this is a nice classic pattern. And they've actually, this has got a little bit of stretch to it with the waist. Nice.
All right, so we've got another. So this one's actually way different of a tag.
This one is probably 90s. Looking at it.
Yeah, way different of a tag. So this one's called Street Savvy. So yeah, so probably 90s Y2K, just because that's when we started giving things names. But yeah, that's it. I've never seen that Pendleton tag before, but I really like this pattern. I actually have a, it has buttons all along the side.
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
is that the front? Or is that the side?
That's the side.
I didn't know, because sometimes the tag can be on
Yeah, I think that's the side.
I mean, you probably can do whatever you wanted with those buttons.
Yeah.
It's fairly, I mean, if you don't mind the tag being off to the side, it could be a button front. But actually, I have a Madewell flannel that's like these like exact colors. So I really like those colors.
All right. Oh, look at this pattern. It makes me think of Christmas.
Oh, see, now there's another one that's in here that's making me feel like
You got the red,
Christmas
green,
tree.
and white, a little bit of yellow and gray. I love that. This is authentic Anderson tartan. That's
So some of
new.
so we have the Pendleton flannels that he
Another
found
size 16.
at the Salvation Army. We've got those up and listed and all that, and one of them does have that label on it. Granted, that one's more of a modern one. That one's obviously not modern. So it's almost like when they want to confirm, like these are like a plaid that they brought back. It's like they tag it like that. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
So now he thought that was Christmas. Now I feel like this is Christmas.
That's more Christmas.
We actually just sold some Lauren Ralph Lauren pajamas that are like this exact like coloring. So this is the authentic dress McDuff tartan.
Dress
So now I
McDuff.
will say that's the other thing. So like, if they styled it based upon like a clan, I believe, don't quote me on this and don't come at me if I'm saying this incorrectly. I want to say it's the Irish clans. It could be Scottish, but I'm pretty sure it's the Irish.
I thought it was Scottish.
Is it Scottish?
I think so.
Okay, look, I'm both in my heritage. So, but anyway, if they use like a specific plaid pattern from those, I think that's part of it
That's
too.
what it is. Okay. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
because when you're looking up plaid patterns, they'll be like, oh, well, depends on what like clan you're from. I'm like, no, I just want to know what the plaid
This one
pattern
is
is.
Miss Sophisticates by Pendleton. And this is rayon. This one's 100% rayon.
That's interesting.
So this is 90s.
And it's still retailed for 108.
Wow, silver 108, made in the USA still. Interesting. So yeah, I'll show the tag on this.
Sorry.
Miss Sophisticates by Pendleton. Interesting. All right.
I like this one.
That's cool.
Oh, I love that with like the coloring kind of hidden amongst the pleats. So this one only retailed for $92, surprisingly. It's a size 18, and it's another white label with a gold tag. I'm surprised that this one didn't retail higher like the rest of them. Just because I think it's like, maybe because it's not a full plaid, I don't know, but I think that's really, really
What did that
cool.
one retail for?
Only, what did I say only? $92.
Really?
But
I like that.
love how like, it's almost like neon.
Yeah, I like that style more than
But
some
yeah.
of the regular plaid. Oh, and here's another one, almost like
Yeah, that's really
like a
cool.
red and black. Just a basic red and black. This was 102. This was.
Apparently they just didn't think
Oh.
everybody would want the pink.
Yeah, authentic Menzies tartan.
Oh, so maybe that's why.
Yeah.
It's one of the authentic.
That's cool.
And like I said, I think that's what it is. If it's an authentic tartan, I think it's like they.
Another size 16. But look at how the pleats are. So it's stitched, so that I don't know. I think that just gives it some more depth. All right. Next up.
Alrighty. So this one, depending on what tag you looked at, 88 or 65.99. This one says 88 though. So another white with black. And this one actually has a Pendleton Woolen Mills, Portland, Oregon
That's cool.
tag on it. So it is lined as well. Oh, look at the button on that.
Oh, that's really cool.
Let me button it and then I'll have you go do a close up. If I can, and then we'll show it full length.
Check that out. There we go. Hopefully that's showing up okay on the camera.
Yeah, and this is like a taupe tan with blue and red. And this one's actually, so this one's not like an A-line. This one's more straight.
Yeah.
More like a pencil than an A-line like the rest typically are.
Right. And the red-black pattern with some white in it, and this is an authentic Cunningham tartan. So yeah, a lot of these authentic tartans here. 104 is what this one retailed for. This one's a size 18.
Yeah, just put it in your browser.
Yeah.
Alright, so this one is authentic black watch tartan. I feel like I said that funny. I feel like I just really enunciated that. Another one that is with the yellow lettering, white tab. And this one is like your more classic, like navy blue and green plaid. Another A-line. Now this one is not new with tag. So this is what, only our second?
Yes.
This is only our second not new with tag piece. But yeah, so that's another nice plaid pleated skirt.
She just wants to be held. You can do the rest.
Yeah,
I'll
we
just,
can pull it.
I'll just hold
Alright.
Esme.
So this one is new with tag as well. So the suggested retail's been pulled off. It looks like they had this at $97.50. Another white label with gold lettering. I'm sorry, they're all like unbuttoned. So I'm trying to button them up before I hold them up. So just another nice red and black plaid.
It's like a bigger print.
Size 16. So I think these all have been pretty much size 16.
Yeah.
So these probably are high-waisted. So they're probably, the reason why I'm feeling like the waists are, hopefully, showing up both the box.
There you go.
Because they're probably meant to sit like, literally like way up here.
Yeah.
Is my guess, because they are definitely meant to be more of a midi style skirt.
Looks like 2 left. Big 1. 2.
I think it's a matching set.
Oh, nice. Yeah, matching set.
All right, so this one is new with tag 104, again a size 16. It is the authentic Carnegie District tartan. So it is the black, like houndstooth black, with the tan stripes along in it as well.
That's a nice one.
So it's a nice pleated skirt, and then to match it is the new with tag size 14. So a little bit of a different sizing. $196 this jacket retailed for, and it's got
so $300 for the pair.
on the sleeve the tag that lets you know that it is the authentic, but it is Scottish. See, of course, it's had to be at the very end after I already spoke. Authentic Carnegie District Scottish tartan. So yeah, so when they I don't want to say when they basically like, yeah, when they use the clans colors, they get it authenticated through them. But yeah, and a nice blazer, and it's got these really nice, oh, I wonder if that's their crest. I bet you that is their crest, which is really, really cool to have that detail on the button up these blazers. So I wonder if all these other ones that were authentic, if their matching blazers had that as well. That is really cool.
That is cool.
So I still don't know which blazer had the stain, because I guess we weren't really paying that close attention.
So really, that's not bad. So one stain that we can't find, but I'm sure when
we didn't really look.
Yeah, when I get measurements, it'll in the photo life it'll pop out.
We had I think only 2 not without
2,
tags.
yeah, 2 without tags,
So
and then that
1,
one
2,
handmade piece. So
4.
I don't know what our total cost of goods is. I'll put that in the video somewhere. But
7.
I can already tell you it was probably worth paying up a little bit for it.
11. 12, 13, 14, 15. Just counting. 16, 17, 18, 19. I want to see if this one does match that first blazer. I really like this one.
Yeah.
20, 21. Just trying to see. I feel like it wouldn't be this blazer because how would you really see it?
Yeah.
It's 21, 22. That actually matches kind of too.
Yeah.
23. See. 24. Yeah, honey. 24, 25, 26. Yep.
Perfect. Cool.
Not quite, but they almost match.
So, guys, this is being recorded on Thursday before Labor Day weekend.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
whoops, you see, Mom? So our plan this weekend, my plan this weekend, is to get these listed. Going into fall, I think these are going to be great. But yeah, we're getting ready to do our weekly vintage show, which currently is Thursdays at 7 p.m. Might change it to 8 p.m. We're going to play around with some times, but 7 p.m. Eastern is the current time. We'd love for you guys to come and hang out if you've never been in our vintage show. Even if you don't want to buy anything, at least come out and be a part of the kind of cool community that we've got going on here. But yeah, we really appreciate you guys giving us a view. We'd appreciate if you like, subscribe, and or comment.
And hit the bell for notifications of when we post our videos.
We will never promise to be polished and you know, the perfect reselling couple. What you're getting is raw Clay and Jackie as we navigate through reselling and navigate through YouTube. So if you want more polished YouTube videos, come back in about 95 more videos. So, but all right, guys, we got to get set up. So we're gonna sign off for now, and we'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.